talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me likes. Hello. And 2,000 or more subscribers every week until we hit 100K. You hear me? Okay, then, well. If you're new to the channel, then hey, baby. It's JamiThatsMe here, and we're about to get into one of our favorite episodes, okay? I know I've been slacking on the This Is Messy content, y'all, but I'm coming, all right? It's coming, all right? We have our messy segments that consist of body cam is messy, all right? And we are going to get into some body cam because it is messy. That's what we're here for today. Then we also have court cam. It's messy, okay? Or just court. Court is messy. And then we also have this is messy, all right? And that's more so where we take the questions from Six Brown Chicks chat. And the people have some weird situations going on and they be needing advice, and we have to give the people advice. All right. So we are slacking in the messy department. Please forgive me. Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love Island USA has been taking over, but I am going to be doing my best to get back into the fold with the messy content that you guys love so much. Okay. So again, if you are new to the channel, honey, then go ahead and subscribe so you can get those notifications whenever your girl is dropping a video or even going live at times. All right. So there's that. Let us go ahead and get into this particular episode. A subby sent this in. Please forgive me. I do not have your name right in front of me. I am so sorry, but shout out to you. You know who you are. And we're about to go ahead and check out this particular video over here. Let's get into it.
Like me. Hello, y'all. Get in. He practices voodoo.
What's up?
It's something someone gave me.
Be more specific for my curiosity, please.
On May 8th, 2023, officers responded to a residence in reference to a domestic disturbance. The girlfriend's children were the ones that called police.
Ooh.
All right, are you the one that called us?
No, my sister did.
Your sister did? Okay, what's going on?
Basically, my mama boyfriend had took her gun and was shooting in the yard. Even though mama told him not to shoot in the yard, he did it anyway.
Scared me. Sick of you,
and
sir.
my sister, but he left because he knew that the police was coming.
Clear, I was just informed by the daughter that the male...
I have to say, y'all, I love how they blurred. I have to give a shout out to Body Cam POV. This is my first episode watching from their channel. And I have to say, I love how they blurred out the child. A lot of times, the people blur out the entire screen. And it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So I do like that they blurred out the child. I do hate that they blurred out the officers. Hello. However, it is what it is. Okay. But good job. All right. Don't know what editing software they used, but shout out to y'all. Good job.
Male has gone status 1. Do you know what he drives?
It's a 4. Well, that's my mama. Mommy!
Who else here?
Me, my mom, and my sister. That's my sister.
Stand by for description.
Mom, what type of fire is it? A 4? What?
This is my phone.
Oh, yeah.
You come in.
All right, hon, what's going on?
My boyfriend, well, his boyfriend.
What car is he driving right
I
now?
need my car. I got 2017 Ford Focus SC.
Okay, Ford Focus SC. What color is it? Do you have like the tag of it by chance?
My tag is-
91 Central 28 for the vehicle.
Oh, I called him on the phone. He'll come back for you.
Are you wanting to pursue any charges?
No, I told him. Oh, he'll come back for you. Hold on. What it is, he not in the house, which is clearly they don't like each other, by the way. And he didn't touch her.
Who doesn't like her? Okay.
Clark County said he needs you to come back.
So what happened?
He was shooting guns on here. And
Hold up. Who
Which
don't
is
like
clearly
who?
They don't like each other, by the way. And he didn't touch her.
Who doesn't like him? Okay.
Clark County said he
Oh,
needs
is
you
that
to
the
come
brother?
back.
She
So
said
what
she said her
he
brother.
was shooting guns on here. And
Were you shooting him to the ground or?
I don't know. I just heard gunshots. I just heard gunshots because I knew it was gunshots. I was like,
And he said he's not going to ask you twice. And if he got to ask you more than one time, he will put PA on the card. He said he needs you to come back in the yard. He needs you to have a conversation with him and explain what y'all got going on. He said he's not asking no more than once, and he's right here. So you can hear him, Clark County.
and they were shooting guns. He was shooting guns on here, and I got scared. I had called. They had told me that there was some elderly people living over there too. So that's
I got you.
problem.
What's your name?
Oh, so that's the sister
He hear you.
You come back?
that called.
Okay. How far away are you?
Not that far.
Okay.
I'll be back like in 5 minutes.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
What's your birthday?
I'm so confused.
Hey, he's coming back.
He is coming back?
Yeah, he gonna come back, because he already know. Because you pulled that car, like I said,
Okay, so
my
that's not the sister. Girl, I'm confused because how y'all gonna add the captions for the people outside but not for the damn mama?
My gun is registered to me, so he already know.
It's in the vehicle?
Yeah, I keep my gun in the vehicle.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
That's what we're being told, and he has a 1032 with him. Do you know where he was standing at when he shot it?
We was in the house, but if I had to,
Linda, you don't know.
I said we was in the house. I said if I had to assume, it would be like right here in this area, because he mostly shoots right here, like right over there into the woods.
Anyway, I came here. I just started cooking them, brought them some chicken to children. And then cooking some corn, vegetable food, whatever. And when I was in the kitchen, Rising was in the room, the church was in their own room doing their own thing. He just picked up basketball. He started bouncing basketball. So Rising heard the basketball bounce, and she got mad and was like, "Don't be touching my shit. Don't be touching my shit. She a rude child, okay." Like that's another situation that I got to deal with Clark County Court. District with her for all this money for stuff going on with her. So anyway, she told her, he's like, "I'm just bouncing the ball." She was like, "Yeah, but don't touch my shit. When you get mad, when we touch your shit, you get mad and want to fight and argue and stuff like that. So don't touch my shit." So he was like, So he had just dropped the ball and rolled the ball. So Rising, he didn't touch her. So Rising kept on pushing him and shoving him.
Okay, which one is that?
The little chunky one.
Okay.
She kept, she was like, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Okay, so it's two girls. Okay, so maybe both of them is the sister because he said his sister called. So I guess that's the oldest sister. And I'm sorry, but I'm with them because if you get mad, like if somebody touching your shit, you get mad. So yeah, don't bring your motherfucker touching my stuff. I'm sorry. I understand you supposed to respect your elders and all. Fuck all that. Okay, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. You're not my dad. Is what is given. Do not touch my. She's naive. Please, thank you. Kids deserve respect too.
2011.
Oh, your birthday's coming up, ain't it? Did you hear what happened or see what happened?
He was like, okay. He was like, he didn't say that. He was like, man, if I could just get her. She kept on walking behind him and pushing him and stuff and carrying on. But he didn't touch her.
I heard what happened, and I could just kind of like see my head was kind of happen, because he does it like often. I'm gonna tell him not to do it.
Okay.
And then she was like, don't be letting him touch my. Got that right. It's just basketball. He didn't bust it. He didn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
He just picked it up. He was just bouncing. So you can't be putting your hands on ball and pushing nobody. She was like, yeah, I know, but it's still my basketball. He don't need to touch my stuff because he get mad when we touch out his stuff.
Does he live here?
So I was in my room on my mama's phone or whatever. I just heard gunshots. Like, I did hear previous gunshots, but that came like from over there from someone else, probably like doing something, probably like target practice. I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna say they did the gunshots.
No, he be here from time to time. I just work with him.
Okay, so is he staying here then?
No, he just be on here whenever I want to be bothered.
Okay.
Well, I heard gunshots. I was in my room. I did get scared a little bit, so I jumped. So I came out of my room.
I think she
to see
lying.
what was happening. I heard two of them. Mama said,
I think the mama lying when she sat up there and said, nah, he don't stay here. He just be here whenever I want to be bothered from time to time. Ma'am, are you staying in this home? And it's no disrespect to her at all. Maybe she's saying that he doesn't stay there because she don't want to be tied to it, even though you're already tied to it because the situation happened on your property. Or are you receiving some form of assistance to live in this home, and a man should not be living with you, and you don't want that to go on record saying that man live with you? And if so, okay, cool, I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Or whatever the case, I guess, but I'm just wondering. Okay. And I say you gotta do what you gotta do because I'm thinking about the children and you want to make sure you got a house for your kids. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, girl, I don't think he should be there, especially if you on some type of assistance that he ran around in your motherfucking car so he could use your car and flee the scene. Oh, fuck no.
I ain't shooting this gun. I just told you not to shoot this gun. I got minors in my house, and I'm not gonna get no charge just because you decided to shoot a gun.
Me and him got a court situation going on between us two anyway already.
Ooh, so that may be the situation where the judge probably told y'all that y'all not supposed to be dealing with each other. No way. Probably told y'all to stay away from each other. Okay? Girl, this is some messy shit here, honey. Okay, talk about court cam is messy. I mean, body cam.
He's waiting on his vehicle to be fixed.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Okay,
even though
his vehicle.
we did go to court for it.
That's 10-4.
Okay.
And he has done this before. He even done this at our old place or whatever. So, Mama, because I had went back to my room or whatever because they was arguing again. She told me to get out of her face, so that's what I did. And she busted in my room, and she was like, hold on. I was like, okay. So I did, but then she was like, he's gonna leave. So I hung up the phone, and then Mama accidentally called again, and then she pretended, and she made it seem as if she called 911, and he was just be like, oh, T, wait, baby, wait. Because he's scared of the police for some reason.
Okay.
He already went to jail. But anyways,
even though me and him did have an
Baby,
issue back in December.
the kids will tell the tea. You hear me? Because little mama out here spilling all the information. And let me tell you, she's sick of this. And you should be. You should be, girl. She need to stop bringing that man around y'all, knowing that she already got a case and they already got these situations and shit. Don't bring that toxicity around them kids, and they definitely ain't his either. Hell no. Them kids sick of that man, and they said if you ain't gonna get rid of him, we is.
Where we had to go to court for a domestic violence, which is he bumped me. What we got into it about. It was
Okay.
about my car.
So is there a current bond between the two of y'all?
Which means nothing.
Like a TPO protection order?
I think they dropped the TPO because we had went to court, but we got to go back for some more stuff. On the 27th, she did tell me it was certain things within the street and shit. I do have certain things what's in place while it's not bothering me doing something, stuff like that. Really, you don't really supposed to be, your TPO, because she was like, once you go to court, we take it out. You got to put your own TPO back on with them, what you're going to do, blah, 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 whatever, you don't do that.
Yeah.
But we do got certain restrictions in place if you come over and do stuff like that, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So anyway,
okay, so I'm going to end up taking a look at that because they just uploaded it for us.
them two were still arguing, and then Mama went to Razia's room, and apparently Razia called the police, which is y'all right now.
Well, we believe he's on his way back.
That's what she just told Devin.
We really don't supposed to be dealing with one another, but I'm trying to work with you to the best of my ability because, you know what I'm saying? I know your car.
Yeah, right.
And you said you've seen the gun?
Yeah, I have seen it before. In his hand, I have seen it.
What did it look like?
Uh-huh.
What'd you tell me it looked like?
It's a small black old pistol.
It's not black.
Well, it's brown.
Not brown.
It's not silver.
It's not a revolver either.
It's dark brown. Yeah, it's dark brown. I've seen the gun before. It's dark brown.
Does it look like how our guns look, or does it look like an old one?
An old one.
Like old one? Okay.
Like
Does it have like the circle piece on it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you said he shot twice today?
Yes, and he doesn't have the license. Oh, my mama does.
He shot more than twice.
How many times did he shoot today?
It was at least 4 or 5.
Okay.
All right, so let's go back to when he went out to your vehicle and grabbed the gun.
Girl, the kids giving all the tea outside. Did y'all get permission to talk to that lady kids? First of all, that's another part of it. Did y'all get permission to talk to them lady kids? I feel like they have the permission if the child was the one that called the police, right? So they're investigating the scene. I would think that it's okay to talk to the child. Y'all let me know, right? Because the kid did call the police and they giving it up, honey.
You know what I'm saying? Put my gun back in the thing to keep it in the holster.
It's a 14-year-old.
Well, so he's one that called, but she's a witness as well. She said that they were arguing. He pulled it out. He pulls it out and flashes it, shoots it pretty often when they get in arguments.
Okay.
And then he's like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. I said, yeah, but I don't want to borrow it in the house.
Right.
So he's going to leave anyway. And I told him, don't bring it in the house, because shoot it in the house, because I don't trust Razia. Anyway, so I always keep it out there in the car.
Okay.
Anywhere to go. When I'm driving, he's in the car. It's already in the car. It's fresh. So he was like, yeah, I got it. So I told him, don't shoot that gun at him. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know a lot of people do shoot their guns, but I don't know what kind of niggas those are. And I just moved out here, so I don't know.
Okay.
Which is, whatever. And anyway, he shot it, and I said, well, don't get no.
So was he outside when he shot it, or was he inside?
No, he was outside.
Okay. Yeah.
No, 14-year-old called in reference. So mom and boyfriend got into an argument, which there's a bond condition for them to stay away. And 14-year-old called police because they were arguing and he started shooting his gun.
Okay. Was he in the driveway?
Yeah, he went on there by the woods.
Okay, so on the right side of the driveway in the woods,
just
and he. Okay, so he.
Dead Brown, no, he ain't shot
Okay.
no ass, he ain't fucking gun, and nobody can do none of that. But
Okay.
still, the point is that I still explained to him clearly that even though it's my gun, even though it's registered, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know, I call you right back.
Does he have criminal history?
If he don't have anything in
Okay.
this one. Y'all know, I call you right back.
But was he shooting it to intimidate her? Is a question. Because they were in an argument, and then he came out here and started shooting his gun.
So let's say if
The kids were scared. That's why they called.
So I guess where would the shooting to intimidate another person, where would that cross a threshold into a crime?
What do you mean?
So like, if you're shooting around a person or near a person, obviously that's assault all day, or pointing a gun at a person. If you're going out in the backyard and shooting a gun.
Well, we don't know if he was back here. The kids just said the shots sounded like they came from over here. We don't know.
Probably
So
would be a terrible idea.
her mom, he walked off into the woods and fired a couple times into the ground. Kids weren't around.
What was his purpose for it?
She didn't say.
Did he say anything to everyone here shooting?
Listen, Miss Ma'am is ready to lock his ass up for the strongest one that she could find. All right. And I don't fault this other officer for questioning her. I feel like they should do that a little bit more, right? When they're in situations like this, don't just let somebody attach a damn charge to somebody if that's not 100% authentic to the situation. Now, granted, everybody got their own ways of, releasing stress. I don't know if that was his way. That's something that he typically does. Like, I'm frustrated. Let me go outside and pow, 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 pow. Right? I think that could be something that, unfortunately, a lot of people that live in woods just might do. Okay? They just might do that. Okay? Somebody may go out there and shoot some damn boring arrows. I don't know. But I would think they would do something like that. And what's being said from the mama though is that he was shooting into the ground. Now, I feel like that's questionable. If they can probably find some shots or something like that, I mean, maybe potentially, but it did sound like from what the kids were saying and the mama is saying is that he was shooting in the woods. So the intention, I guess, would have been to not have hit somebody, but when you firing a weapon, you just never know. But based on the charge that she was trying to give him, it didn't seem like it actually applied at this point based on what that officer questioned her about, right? Um so yeah, it wasn't like he was shooting right there where the kids could see or like right in their face or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They was in the house. So it wasn't like he was trying to shoot them. So we shall see. My question is about the bonds, right? So if you guys have a bond and if the judge told y'all to stay away from each other, I would think the judge is telling him also that he can't have an item on him, a weapon, whether it's his or not his. Okay, so that could potentially go against the bond details, and so now you're about to get locked back up for violating that, and then you probably ain't supposed to have no interaction with the police, and yet here you are again. Okay, so that's all. He brought all of that on himself. Just make sure the necessary charges apply, and it still may not be. He still may get locked up because he violated the bond, right? But I don't know about the additional charges.
He said he came back inside. She yelled at him for shooting because that's her gun. Stays in her vehicle. And then after they yelled at each other, he left.
He was wrong for that. You
So-
took her gun
Question
and
for
her
you. When
car.
he shot the gun, what was the reason he shot the gun?
No, he just like shoots stuff when he mad.
Okay.
Just let animosity off.
Did he,
Now,
did he
didn't
say
I
anything
just
to
say
you
that when he get frustrated? I feel like a lot of people that live around the woods do that.
when he shot it?
Oh no.
What's up?
He's also abusive.
Boom. I believe that. I believe that, baby.
Oh, he ain't going at nobody. He ain't saying about nobody. He ain't saying about nobody.
Okay.
He ain't do none of that.
Well, just beware. We can't just shoot guns just because they're
Oh
bad.
yeah. I'm well aware of that. I already told him you don't want to listen to me, then he can listen to y'all.
Where did he go? Do you know?
Oh, he on the way back to Clark. I'm just talking to him.
Okay.
Like not like in an abusive way, or not like just
Spill the
every
tea.
single day, but like.
Would you want to talk to them about that? I got to move my car real quick, which that way he can get in the driveway. So
He already told him he give him 5 minutes. He already told him he don't get him, then he's gonna put a TPO on my car, and then he's like, we stopping it, it is what it is.
Okay.
I just need you to come out here so we can have a conversation with you to figure out what we want to do.
I got you. Okay.
Going back to the officer saying we can't just shoot guns, for the fun of it. I definitely agree because you don't know what the hell is going to happen when you out there shooting a gun. But at the same time, just make sure that you're putting the appropriate charge on him, though, for recklessly firing that firearm. All right, versus the charge that you was trying to put on him that made the officer question what the hell is you talking about.
Or not like everyday bruises abusive, but like when he gets mad or whatever, he likes to like bring it out on my mama and like.
Tell the T, baby, give it up. Officer, are you okay? White officer, what are you listening to? I think that's dangerous as you're on the job.
Sometimes he would. And you see all the damages on the car?
Yeah.
He did all that.
All right.
Haven't paid for none of it.
Ooh, baby, giving up the information. Do you hear what I say? You see all the damages there on the car? Yeah, he did all of that and didn't pay for none of that. And you think you finna get back in my car?
Hey.
Ooh.
what's going on, man?
Real quick.
You okay?
Mind if I pat you down? Just make sure you don't have firearms.
Look, he
on you.
ready to be arrested, baby. He about to walk up and be like, here you go.
We'll pat you down real quick. Just make sure.
He wants. Oh, she didn't get it out.
Okay.
Okay, go in there. Let her. Go in there.
Let me just grab it.
So what's going on, buddy? Would you get blood today?
I got infection too.
So.
No, it's just a dog.
Oh, the dog.
The dog.
I'm talking the gun. Where's...
Oh, my gun.
Don't grab it.
Oh no.
Come here, puppy dog.
What happened today? What's going on? Why were we called?
My little stepdaughter, she don't care for me. She never had. She don't care for me. I look for my life.
Hey, what happened today? Why did we get?
Here, man. Let me just grab it real quick, okay? Make sure there's no.
Cause I had basketball and she came running up and pushed me and stuff. And they said they heard a gunshot.
This is your car, right?
Yeah, this my car.
Okay. And you're good with me if I go grab the gun.
I guess let's walk through one step at a time, okay?
Yeah.
Because I just want to build a story in my mind.
I don't know if he moved it or whatever.
So
Where's the gun at?
just before you left,
I don't have no gun.
No, she's saying where's my gun at?
Is that my mama's house?
Well, apparently the children talk. He'll explain to you.
Yeah.
take me a picture. 20 minutes before you left here.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Walk me through your day. Take me a picture.
All right, 20 minutes before I left. I came. Yeah, I had that too. Yeah, I got here and we went, got some food, and came here. So she was fixing something, so we started playing with the basketball. I started playing with the basketball, and she started rise, she started pushing on me and stuff like that. I ain't said nothing to her. I ain't opened my mouth to her or nothing out the way. Yeah, I ain't opened my mouth back to her. Period.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I ain't said nothing back to her. She just started
Really?
shoving me, pushing me because I was busting her small.
Again, I'm just trying to paint a picture here, right?
Yeah.
Talk me through some details.
Like, we were standing in the kitchen and she was fixing, she was cooking some kind of vegetable stuff. So I started bouncing the basketball. I got the basketball and started bouncing because, you know, my kidney, it got infection. I felt a little better and I started bouncing the basketball and Ryan, she got upset. Told me, don't touch my basketball and stuff like that right now. I ain't trying to interrupt me. Can I get a light?
Yeah, I'll go find you a lighter.
Give me a
James out
sec.
here with
I
these
ain't
up.
trying
All
to
right.
Hey, my man.
man, can I get a light? I can't.
Thank you.
We got it, someone, sorry.
That man.
So, did you take the gun that she usually has in her car, did
Well,
you
he
take that
ain't
to your
on
mom's
the
house?
arrest
It
sheet.
been at my mom's house.
So it wasn't here today?
No. It been at my mom's house.
So just a question. You're saying the gun's at your mom's house.
Yeah.
Why would the kids call 911 saying you're out here shooting?
It be people shooting around here all the time. Like, people back there and people right there. I guess, I don't know where the gunshot come from, but people be shooting all the time. Like, I don't.
So if I tested your hands for gunshot residue, you wouldn't have any on it?
And just let me preface that by this: what we're being told is this was a revolver. I don't know how familiar you are with firearms.
Yes, sir.
But revolvers have a cylinder cap.
Yes, sir.
They release quite a bit of that carbon, and that's what we would search on your hands for.
Yeah.
It's a chemical test. It tells us when someone's fired a gun.
Yeah.
And with a revolver, it's very, very certain if someone has it.
Yeah.
We're not saying you're lying to us, but if you are, it would be very, very evident very quickly.
Exactly.
We just want the truth.
Yeah, no.
Check you or test you?
I was kind of bluffing when I said that, but
That bitch said I was bluffing.
Yes, sir.
now we have the issue of where's her gun? Because he clearly took it with him and dished it somewhere.
Who would shoot, like, to a kid anyway? Like, there wasn't no kids outside.
They weren't saying that you shot towards anybody. Hey, hon, that puppy just got out.
I don't know if y'all want him out.
So,
Is he okay? Okay. So we're not, nobody's saying that you shot at anybody. Our only question was whether you shot at all. Whether it was just...
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah. Like, would it be a crime, like, if you shoot outside?
So
Yeah.
When you got
So you're...
it puts them in a
Nah,
minority.
they not in that.
But
And yeah, it would be a crime, right? I'm just recklessly firing a firearm. All right. I understand you want to relieve stress. I do believe people do that out there in the woods. Okay. But you're going to have to figure out a different way. In addition, more importantly for me, is the fact that you have likely these bond conditions where you're probably not supposed to have an item. On top of that, you don't got a license for one, like that little girl said. I'm willing to believe it because she was spilling so much tea. Her mama got one, but you don't. So, yeah, and don't be sitting up there firing my shit. Where yours at? Don't fire off my stuff, okay? Because if you fuck around and hit somebody, I'm not trying to catch no charges for your own actions, okay? No, not off my weapon. Don't do that.
It's basically like disorderly conduct, right? You're not supposed to be shooting guns out in yards or anything like that.
You're not supposed to shoot in the yard.
So it really depends on the circumstances around what you did and how you did it.
Yeah.
So if you're in a crowd or if you're in an area where people are going to be freaked out or afraid of the gunshots, that's a little bit different than, you and buddies going out into the back and shooting rounds into a tree. You know what I'm saying? Just for fun.
Yeah, because again, it's not like your closest neighbor's right there, but again, you don't have people right back there, anything like that. So again, I'm not saying you can't shoot.
Yeah.
But like this other officer explained, if there's other people around, they feel threatened by it. And again, you didn't shoot at all, nothing like
No,
that.
put them in the harm way. Well, I look like
I'm not asking you to put them in harm's way. I'm asking if you shot at all.
Hello?
Stay away from her, this address, no harassing communications, do not return, except may return with police escort to pick up this stuff. That was December 2022. Yeah, everything's valid.
Yep.
No, put them in there.
Told you.
Like, when she came up, pushing, said, I ain't saying
I
that.
told him.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. Not the way, did I?
I explained everything to him. He's well aware.
Yeah.
He told me to get in touch with you the same thing. I did.
Nope, that's what she told me.
You want no bottle water, please?
You live in here, or you just stay here?
This is exactly for.
Okay. Between here and your mama's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's up? I told you I got kidney infection.
95.
Oh, it's just your medication for your kidney infection. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and put you in handcuffs, sir. Put your hands behind back.
He was ready to be arrested. I'm hollering.
You have a very, very strong pulse. Is there a reason you got a strong pulse?
What I do?
No, you just got a very strong pulse. It's unreasonably strong.
You nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoke one more cigarette.
Oh, we might be able to get you one more cigarette. Oh, actually, you're going with Officer.
$10.95.
You ain't gonna get another cigarette.
Can I smoke right quick right now? Please.
Oh, she ain't gonna let you. She don't like the smell.
Do you want me to put these back in?
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Those will go with you. We're gonna go ahead and step towards this vehicle over here, okay?
Come up front. We had a bond thing because of some stuff we got into it back in December. I was truthful with him, and I told him that I was trying to help him out because his car was getting fixed. And even though he know what we got, but you could just chilled out till you got your car fixed. You have the
Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and let you take your meds. All right. Just so your kidneys don't start acting up on you.
Right.
After we search you, we're going to put you down. And then I'll let you take your medicine then, okay? These are the only 2 pills you need to take? Yes, sir. All right.
Tiger.
I'm not trying to help you out. You already know you on thin ice. You got to sit down.
Well, I don't want you to get in trouble if he goes back to court and they know that he's been in here, you know, because you invited him.
That's
the
right.
judge may turn it around on you, so just be careful.
Because them conditions wasn't just for him, ma'am. They was for you too, girl. So.
Yeah, I told DA, me and DA had a conversation last week. I told her too.
What's in this bag here?
My stuff. Come out, Tiger. Come out.
That was very specific.
Oh, that's his dog,
Is
Tiger?
it something that's gonna get you in trouble if we take it into the jail?
No, sir.
TPO is valid. Okay. All right.
Then.
You guys can't have any contact. That's why you're going to jail. The bond condition for you guys to have 0 contact.
Yeah.
While officers search the suspect,
but I really want them to catch the fact that she was bluffing like a hoe. Sitting up there talking about something. So if we test you, him and the guy, she get back there to the thing. Yes, I was really bluffing when I did that. Baby, that's crazy. Y'all better keep that stuff on y'all. Y'all gonna be bluffing like that. Okay? Not with this video exposing y'all. People gonna start calling y'all damn bluff. I definitely believe he shot that gun. I don't think them kids came out there to lie. More than one child said that he did it. I feel like that's enough proof right there. Hell, even the mama said that he did it. You have 4 witnesses at the scene admitting that this man shot the gun. I feel like it wasn't any test. You didn't need a test for that. It's also the fact that he took the damn gun, right? Did she give him permission to take it? Because if she's telling him to give it back and she looking for a gun and it's at your mama's house, I feel like that's a piece of theft. Am I tripping? Okay, that's theft of property for me. No, ma'am. But yeah, I knew he was gonna get arrested. I mean, despite the fact that we kind of saw that at the top of the episode, it's really just the fact that when we learned that they have those certain conditions because they've already been in court. He messed that up for himself, but that's that. I know them kids happy because they've been sick of your shit based on, you know, how they was talking to the officers. They tired of you.
They uncover the oddest thing and confront the suspect and girlfriend about it.
Please don't touch yourself. I don't want to sign the first word injury.
Sarge, your faith in me never fails to.
What is that?
Boy Scout classes y'all have gone to.
Oh my God, what is
Little
that?
League's second year thing.
I grew up in the sticks.
What's that? Is
You want to
that,
ask?
Do you want to ask?
I don't know what that is.
I want to ask.
I would love to ask.
is that weed?
No, you have gloves on.
It's fine. I've done worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He
make
ready
a
to
first report
touch
injury
you.
on you.
No, I'm just.
With
I'm
your
ready.
eager
Hey, buddy,
self.
question for you.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
It's something someone gave me.
Something
Be more
someone
specific
gave
for
you.
my curiosity, please.
It's voodoo.
It's voodoo. Okay.
Can you be any more specific?
Like, she know what it is. Dana, please come out.
Can you enlighten me on what exactly this is? That was in his pocket. He said it's voodoo and that you'll know what it is.
Yeah, some type of voodoo.
Some type of voodoo stuff.
Oh, baby, you need to
So
let
it's
that
not gonna
voodoo go,
be if I
Dookie
test it?
Bookie.
It shouldn't be.
Cause you need to let that voodoo got you tied the fuck up. You've been out here doing so much damn voodoo. Voodoo is not helping your life. Voodoo is getting you tied up. Now, I'm not speaking on all voodoos. I'm speaking on the voodoo that he got. Whatever he over there doing, whatever that concoction is not bringing good things to you. Okay? It's not. I mean, is it supposed to be like, I mean, maybe it's bringing you the negative so you can learn something so you can eventually get to the positive, but you ain't learning shit. So the voodoo is bringing you down, love. Okay? Period.
Does he use
Oh, I don't know what voodoo people do. It's like a yellow root. That's what it look like.
a yellow root?
Yellow root. Girl, I gotta look that up. What
Yeah.
is a yellow root?
What's that mean for me now that I opened it? Is that bad?
I won't know because I don't do voodoo. Only they
I'm
do voodoo.
hollering. Sir, you might want to consider that bad things are on its way to you. In my personal, because first of all, y'all done touched it, opened it up, picking with it. You thought that it was drugs and stuff. You been so anxious. You was over there smiling and everything. And that voodoo spirit done jumped off that yellow root and hot into y'all ass. And y'all about to carry that damn voodoo over there down to the precinct with y'all. Yeah, consider your days numbered, okay? And not that you're going to be clapped the hell up out of here. I hope that you're not. But consider your days numbered before that voodoo start kicking that ass is what I'm talking about, okay? So when you see yourself tied the hell up financially or whatever you got going on, caught up in some trouble, you gonna have to come over here and have a talk with him. Y'all gonna be needing him to get that voodoo up off y'all, okay? He shook. That man said, what's gonna happen to me now that I opened it? I'm screaming, okay? Because the people be saying they don't believe in that stuff, but how key they be believing. You understand? But let's keep going.
I don't do voodoo.
That makes sense.
I
All right.
think, you know, some people go to the voodoo doctor for like
Ailments and stuff.
yeah, elements, rich, you know, like trying money,
Okay.
Prosperity, you know, stuff like
Girl,
that.
he's not getting
Alrighty.
any of that,
It
love.
shouldn't be no. It's a yellow root. I mean, but you can pick it if you want to.
I got you. I mean, no, I've never seen it before. I don't think any of us have, so that's why we were just usually when stuff's wrapped up in tinfoil, it's drugs. So I got you. Okay, thank you.
They
Could
still
you,
gonna
Miranda,
test
real
it.
quick, all right? You have the right to remain silent.
She said it's yellow root, and he goes to the voodoo doctor to help cure him.
Voodoo.
You did. That was very interesting.
Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Okay.
He
It's a yes or
what,
no.
voodoo?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Heard you, Miranda, real quick, all right? You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it shouldn't be no. It's a yellow root. I mean, but you can pick it if you want to.
I got you. I mean, no, I've never seen it before. I don't think any of us have, so that's why we were just usually when stuff's wrapped up in tinfoil, it's drugs. So I got you. Okay, thank you.
Heard you, Miranda, real quick, all right? You have the right to remain silent.
She said it's yellow root, and he goes to the voodoo doctor to help cure him.
Voodoo.
You did. That was very interesting.
Do you understand each of these rights I've
I don't know
explained
what
to
he
you?
said.
It's a yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you have the firearm in that vehicle going to your mama's house?
It's at my mama's house.
Okay. So was it in the vehicle with you?
No, sir.
So how did you get it to your mama's house?
My girlfriend. It's been a minute. It's been at home for a long time.
Okay.
He
Why
lying,
is she
Your Honor.
saying that it stays in her vehicle?
Because it used to before
Okay.
the dogs mess up. No, it's a yellow root because he practices voodoo. Hey, can I ask her one question?
Who?
Stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Let me sit back
Can
down.
you come in for 1 second? Please,
What's up?
please,
I'm right here.
please let me smoke one more cigarette. Please, please.
Not if you're riding in my car.
And you got a bad
Nah, I'm-
kidney. I don't know if it's gonna affect your kidney, but sir, you got an infection and you trying to smoke.
I'm gonna stand out.
Mm-mm.
I
I
mean,
cannot let you stand outside the vehicle.
will you get one of them take me?
How did the gun get to your mom's house?
Me and her went together.
She told me she has no idea how it got to
It's
you.
been a minute.
We had it here about an hour ago. So why are all the kids saying the same, that you were holding the gun out here messing with it and shooting? She also told us you were out here shooting the gun.
The gun has
So all three of them are lying?
it happened.
Are all three of them lying to us?
Like y'all can tell
Yes or no question. Are all three of those people lying to us about the gun?
they heard gunshots. But I understand.
So why would all three of them say that you were the one out here shooting?
That's what I don't understand.
And why would you leave before we got here and then come back?
Because you know why I left.
Why? We're asking you.
Because they ain't supposed to be
You know why I left.
Nope. Well,
Yeah.
why'd you leave?
Because I was scared I was going to jail. Because
Why would you go to jail? Because when
I
I just told you about the
No.
bond condition, you didn't know what I was talking about.
I knew that. But she always let me come back home. Y'all don't understand.
But you signed papers to the judge saying you were not going to come back.
No, y'all just don't understand me. Y'all just don't understand.
So again, there's no contact.
Like someone need to
The
understand.
two of y'all cannot have contact.
Like someone need to understand.
Okay. There's
Like,
nothing
no
else
one
to
don't
understand.
me. Like, I had
There's
some-
nothing else to
Listen,
understand.
I know, but listen, I had some stuff in my phone. The little girl was talking about me and everything.
Okay. Again,
But I haven't.
yeah.
I
Are the
haven't.
three of them lying to us about the gun?
I said they probably did heard gunshots.
Okay. Then why are the three of them saying you had a gun?
Because the little girl don't like me.
Okay. It's not just a little girl. All three of them. So are they lying? Or are you lying?
I'm not lying.
You sure?
Yeah, they
Yes,
don't
I
like you,
don't have
baby.
There's three of them that have witnessed you with a firearm before you left.
You saw him with the gun today?
I did see him put it in the clothes, but then Mama had told him to take it out because he wasn't going to get charged with anything.
What's up with that?
The way she hanging in
You
that
don't know.
tree. The way she hanging in that tree telling that tea is crazy. It's crazy. Yo, and I don't think she a badass kid, but when I envision a badass child, that's what I see. A kid hanging in the tree telling the fucking tea. Girl,
Like I honestly tell you the truth, I did not have a gun. The gun at my mama's house.
But yeah, I saw him with the police.
So again, the three of them are lying that they saw you with a gun.
They ain't seen me with no gun. Like
So they're lying.
Like when Rise did
So
not.
they're lying.
She did
Is
not
that what
come
you're
back out her room.
So sometimes I do keep it in the car, but I know that Rise is the unruly child, and I got problems with her. So sometimes I have to keep it out the house because I just don't trust Rise.
You have a lock for it.
I have a zipper thing for it, but normally it'd be in my car. So Rise don't have access, like, because I keep my keys.
Okay, I'm not talking about just her. All three of them.
And Lenny, she was in her room.
Okay, all three of them said
And
they saw you with a gun.
the only someone were out is Wadena.
Okay, again, all three of them said you had a gun.
Yes, I know.
Yes, you know.
I know they probably, yes,
Okay,
sir. You said,
so did you have a gun with you? Okay, so then
I
how
don't own no gun.
Okay, doesn't matter if it's your gun. Did you have a gun with you?
No, sir. No, sir. Only thing I had, marijuana, sir.
Not to cut you off, I'm sorry. Just to clarify, you saw him shoot the gun out here earlier today.
I heard it. When I was in the house, I heard a shot.
She didn't see him, but
Did
she
you
heard
see him
him.
with the gun?
No, I heard it.
Okay.
So I knew it was like, okay, you must got my gun.
To your knowledge, the gun was in your vehicle today. Like, you didn't take it to his mom's house last week.
It was down there last week. It was.
Because he's telling us that you took it to his mom's house.
I don't never take it.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your feet in.
Hey,
Put your feet in.
She said the gun should be in her car and that she did not take it down there.
Yeah.
It was down there last week, but
That's what she told me.
today it should be here, and the kids saw him taking the gun earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, y'all. Them charges might end up getting dropped just a piece. Aside from him violating his bond or whatever, the lady didn't even seem sure, right? The kids are sure, but did anybody see him with it, right? I think the little girl did, but if nobody saw him with it, that might be some difficult to prove. But considering the fact that he may not have the money or may not be in the best situation to actually fight that charge, he might just take on that charge in hopes of getting some type of probation and going from there. So we shall see. And
He was evading that the entire time I was asking.
Yeah. I did
they
tell you
have
answer no
some
questions.
interesting
I'm good with that as well as violation.
body cam.
All right, go ahead and
It's
step
on
up.
their heads.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm taking.
Can I hit a cigarette in? Please.
No, we're gonna get going. It's hot out. You're already sweating. Get your
Dana, I love you, girl. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. They
Take
don't
care of
love
Roscoe,
you.
y'all. Love y'all.
Hey, go
Okay.
ahead and
Not the kids saying love you too, knowing they got you locked up. Bitch, I'm screaming. You got yourself locked up, but they just called the cops on your ass. I'm hollering.
get in. Go ahead and get in.
Oh,
Bye.
not
need
the
to talk
person
to
in the caption talking about the
Thank
girls
you.
that I hate you. It sounds like she said love you too.
Violation of the TPO as well as convicted felon in possession of a firearm.
But I don't have no firearm. You hear me?
I hear you. I've got 3 witnesses saying they saw you with it, and the owner of the firearm says that it was supposed to be in her vehicle.
Yeah, it been at my mama's house. Is there someone I can talk to?
When you get a phone call at the jail, you can.
I ain't talking about that.
What do you mean? Who you want to talk to? Well, you talk to me right now.
I can help with something.
Okay, what can you help with?
You know he's somebody an
With a lot of
attorney.
stuff. Are you only saying that because you're going to jail right now?
No, sir. Sure not.
Well, I'm talking to you right now.
I told you, I know a lot of illegal stuff.
As always, check the pinned comments for updates. The suspect was ready to turn everyone he knew in, but ultimately he still was booked for possession of firearm by felony first offender in violation of family violence order.
Child, ain't that something? That's crazy, sir. That is crazy. Now, let me get the update down in the comments, all right? So they're saying update sentencing, violate family violence order, nole proseque. I forget. I don't know how you say it. Nole prosk. Is that how you say it? Or no prosk? Nole prosk. Then theft by what I said, nole proseque. Cause I know I'll fuck some up in a minute. I'm gonna give it a name that I want to give it, but I think it's no proske. I mean, did I say it right? Girl, let's ask Google to pronounce it.
Noli prosequi.
Oh, I wasn't far off when I said it the first. Nole prosequi. Bitch, I'm thinking I'm making up something. I about done said it right. Okay. Next. So he got the same nole prosequi for theft by taking. Special conditions bond was $4,000. Conditions of bond: he must stay away from the person, the home, the job, and school of the victim. Do not have harassing, intimidating, threatening, provoking, or a violent contact with the victim. Okay, so, similar to what he already had in place. Now he has to be done with her. The only thing is, I feel like he's still in contact with her. However, I'm hoping with the children calling the cops that the mom is like, you know what, just stay away, because I can't guarantee that the kids won't call the cops on you the next time, right? So y'all kids, y'all just may have gotten that man to fuck about your mama life. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Let's see what nole prosequi.
Noli prosequi.
Prosequi. Noli prosequi. They're saying it's a formal notice of abandonment by a plaintiff or prosecutor of all of or part of a suit in action. Okay. All right. So they're saying it's a formal. Okay. So while a dismissal is a court's rejection of the charges, This one allows the prosecutor to potentially refile charges later. Oh, so basically those charges got dismissed. I was wondering if those charges were going to get dismissed though. Right? That's what they're saying. Like with this particular
Noli prosequi.
with this particular noli prosequi, from what it looks like, because the question was, is it the same as dismissed? And it says, while both the noli prosequi and dismissal in a criminal case, they are not exactly the same. A noli prosequi is a formal abandonment of prosecution by the prosecutor. All right. While a dismissal is a court's rejection of the charges, a noli prosequi allows the prosecutor to potentially refile charges later. Basically, what it sounds like to me, the girlfriend may not have been cooperative, is what I'm thinking when I hear this. So if you're talking about a plaintiff or a prosecutor, I feel like they can't move their case forward. And I could be wrong, so correct me in the comments. It seems like they can't move their case forward if they don't have the mother willing to testify, or even have the children to testify as well. If they're not going to participate, then they got to drop the case, because you ain't really got no case really to bring forward without the primary witnesses of the case. That is what my assumption is. So the case got dismissed. However, it seems like from the previous situation that they already had, he is to stay away from them anyway. All right, so that is the update, and I have to subscribe to this channel and shout out to them, this body cam POV, because I love the way that they did this video. They blurred out the child. I appreciate the captions, even though y'all captions was a little off at times, understand, and also giving us an update, because we love updates on what's going on with the case. All right, but that's all I have for you guys at this time. Y'all know I'm Jami, that's me. If you haven't subscribed and you trying to jump on the train as we make our way to 100,000 subscribers, go ahead and hop on that train, honey. Okay, find me on social media at JamiThatsMe. Like up the video, and of course I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over, I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can feel the pool.